Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, and I actually spent a lot of time thinking about how I could actually do this video tomorrow instead of today, because there's nothing really going on today. There's things ending today, but tomorrow we have new stuff beginning. The problem, if I did that, I would just mess up the whole war syncing thing again. So I couldn't do it. So I guess we're going to be talking about things that are going away today. Speaking of which, why don't we talk about, very briefly, Magic Stones Island. As you can see, I've been working very hard on this. Remember, you have to get the 55 in order to get one of the rewards. So you have to get all of it. And then don't forget to get your chest, if that's what you want to do. You can see how dedicated I am to this. As I said, I've had a bit too much of progressives for right now, because I don't know how many in a row we just did. And I don't want to see any more right now. All right, the other thing, of course, is the Lizard Graveyard Maze. By the way, if you weren't aware of this, yesterday, during the early afternoon, my time, they actually had a 30% discount. I didn't know it was coming. I just happened to connect at that time and saw it and like, oh, wow, isn't that great? You know, it would have been really nice if they'd let us know that that was going to happen, if they were going to do it anyway. But I guess that's just a little bit too much trouble these days. Yes, I am very bitter about that. I mean, if you're going to do it, why not just tell us about it? You don't have to make some wonderful grand thing. You can just put it in your community page on Facebook and say, by the way, you know, we're going to do this. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really cost you anything, does it? I mean, it's some magical thing. Yeah, I'm very bitter about that. I really am. Anyway, I do have some extra ones. I'm probably just going to spend them. You know what the funny thing about it is? They actually did it 10% later in the evening, my time. I don't know, maybe where they are, it was 2 separate days, but it was a 10% later my time. I thought that was very strange. Anyway, this is, of course, going to be ending in 15 hours and 52 minutes at the time of recording. I may do a little bit more. I think I have to move Mothman. Maybe another discount shows up. Probably not, since they do the 20% just before the event ends. Apparently they stopped doing that about a year ago, the 30%. I was not aware of it. No one ever corrected me. So my apologies for spreading false information. Apparently it's a 20% they do. Yeah, they do 30% on Sundays and they don't tell anybody about it. All right, so that's going to be coming to an end, and we're going to be doing tomorrow a race. A race is one of the things we're going to be doing tomorrow, and the individual we'll talk about when that happens. They do have some information out about him. Some of the skills are a little weird. You know, can do this really great thing or turn him into a child. Yeah, can we lose the random stuff? I mean, you know, I mean, we're back to Furka now, where she either does something really good or blows herself up. You know, I mean, that's not good mechanics there. That's not what makes a good creature, you know. Random elements. Isn't the game random enough, whether or not a skill actually hits somebody or not? I mean, it's kind of random. Can we have it, you know, not whether a skill actually works or not? I mean, that's just me. All right, and another thing, of course, is the legend thing. I forget the name of it there. The legend thing is beginning tomorrow. And unfortunately, once again, I spread some partially incorrect information. While it is going to be possible to get rewards free to play, there's another way of getting it. In other words, if you purchase this thing, then you'll be able to get better rewards. I've seen that in a couple of games already, including a game that I just did an episode for last night, which was Idle Miner Tycoon. We have this monthly thing where you can earn rewards by doing the events, but you'll get more if you just buy this side, you know, that kind of thing. So we're going to have to see what's going on with that before we can make a final decision on it. I do know they're going to be offering some things in there, like speed-ups of hatchery stuff, which, you know, unfortunately is very powerful. Yeah, especially when you have breeding events and you can speed up the breedings, right? The problem is the hatching. So it seems that maybe they're taking advantage of that. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And I think that's about it, because like I said, there's not really much else going on, unless you count Bonnie Bark being in Monsterwood as being some new content for today. So don't really got much else, but we are starting a race tomorrow, so we'll be working on that. When we get there, we'll talk more about the individual at the center. All right, so why don't we go to war here? this probably isn't going to go too well. By the way, I'm sure it's of no surprise that we lost the battlegrounds. It was actually horrible. We did get to the 34,000 though, so at least we got that reward. This war is close, but they are looking really strong. Yeah, it's really close here, and I'd really like to get some advancement here. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can really do in here. This one here... Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is Ingvar is a bit of a problem there. Of course, there's no Megataunt tank there, is there? But that looks really fast. Alright, let me just take a quick look and see what we got going on here. The problem here is that if I use Zyla, Zyla is going to be going after Coro Brutalis. Well, you know, the thing about it is this is probably one of the quote-unquote easier ones. Yeah, the Ingvar is going to be a problem on their side. All right, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm probably going to lose this one, but I mean, they have a lot of really strong places. I looked, and this is my second team, of course. This is not my number one team. So let's just, let's go. And hope Geb can get a chance to do his double health. Okay, keep the special hits away from him now. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, unfortunately, the Voltic is probably going to kill him here now. Alright, he lived. This is a good thing. I'm really caught up on this one. I think I need to do encouragement so I can heal him. Yeah, I need to do that. Alright. What do you have? Okay. Because you know what it is? I ran into a Coro Brutalis who had this horrific relic. I don't remember whose it was, but if you hit it, it does like 26,000 damage back, which would probably kill her very quickly. Alright, so let's just, obviously I'm going after this individual because I have no choice in the matter. Alright, and a little bit of this. Okay, and luckily she had a little bit of encouragement there in the beginning. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be able to kill this. I've got to get rid of the Voltic if I can, but it's going to be much harder to do. Alright, and so far, her thing hasn't gone off yet. No, it hasn't. So she's got 3 fixes coming. Alright, that one is now dead. Okay, and that is the first one. Okay, your turn, little guy. Unfortunately, this is going to be weak damage. Alright, a little bit more of that. Oh, you got a little bit of a heal going there. Isn't that just cute? Okay, could you stop doing that? It's not cute anymore. If I get down to one more, I have to use the other one. Matter of fact, I'm going to use that right now. I'm going to actually... There's no reason to do that. I can just kill it and then I get one shot off on the Ingvar. I'm just going to do this to the Ingvar. Actually, I need to charge, don't I? Yeah. And this one... Okay, yeah, I'm going to get the chance to charge. Alright, and charge. Alright, you really need to be alive here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the double health. Okay, stop that, please. Alright, stunning attack. I'd really like you to be stunned. Thank you. Thank you for cooperation. And boom, you're dead. Okay, Gleb did his job there. Gleb did his job. All right, so, okay, we're within striking range here, and I have my stronger team coming up next. I just need to find a team that I can actually work with here. I'd rather not do Dun Ra, although I do have a fix for that. It really depends on everybody else, doesn't it? Yeah, the problem is that Agursis is going to hit like a truck. And that one's going to hit like a truck, too. Actually, hold on a minute. 10, you got a 10 and a 5 over there, right? What is... Okay, so this Dun Ra is going to have curse. This Dun Ra is not going to have curse. All right, let's set the team up. Right. Obviously, oh, this one is going to be her. Because we have the stupid, silly war book one. Could we not do the Team Wars thing anymore, please? All right, I'm obviously going to need... Where is... I'm going to switch over to darkness. And she's got a new 8 on her now. I mentioned that in the video yesterday. I actually opened a random box, a health one. I got an 8, so I gave her the 8, and I put the 7 that I took off of her on Gleb. So, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to get good stuff, it's going to be for Cleo, because she is, she's my main lady in terms of tanking. Now, here's the big question here. I think that I really do need to do him. The reason I need to do him is because he can shut down the other Dun Ra. All right, let's see. He's also got some speed on him, but not as much as this guy over here goes. All right, so let's see for a moment now. You're 70, right? This doesn't matter as much. I'm really more concerned with you. You're doing like 48, 47. Okay, hold on a second. How much are you doing here? All right, so you're going to be... All right, so the attack order is going to be their General Thetis, my General Thetis, Spyro. After that, I don't really care. It looks like their Dun Ra will go next. Actually, mine's 105, so it's hard to say. Do I want to do this? The Flamirion's going to be a bit of an issue. Especially considering the group attacks will be going right to Cleo. If she gets the weakness on, I'm in a lot of trouble. Can I kill that Flamirion? See, the thing about Spyro does... Ooh, that's actually going to be tricky. All right, let's just do it. I know I'm being very reckless about this, ain't I? All right, and let's see. There's a good question. Because if I do stamina, I'm not really, since it doesn't have curse, I'm not really concerned about that one. I think I'm going to do this. All right, I need to take the Dun Ra out of the mix, which means I'm doing this. All right. Yeah, that is ugly. Oh, he was stunned, right? No, it should have his turn. Oh, her turn's coming up. Her turn's coming up. Okay, that means I can do this now. Okay, and I can give you all curse, except for you down there. You're not going to take the curse. All right, I'm going to lose Dun Ra here pretty soon, probably. Okay, this too. Yeah, Flamirion's going to be a problem. I can get rid of my... Well, you know what? I think the General Thetis is dead already. With Curse and Nightmares, they're dead already. I think that... When is the other one going? Because I think the other one is probably going to instantly do... I got to make sure it's dead. Because it's a disaster if it gets to do the other one again. All right, what do we got? He got the flame weakness on. She's going to get destroyed. Guard down and shield block. There's nothing I can do about that Flammarion. I might as well just hit this one down here. Great. Well, I mean, I think he did damage. All right, let me think about this. When do you get that back? Next turn. If I get the chance to do the same diffuse radar on the Flammarion, I'll be able to shoot down its what's the name of it? Trait. And just dead. Okay, that's not good. Okay, you're dead. I need to work on this one. Yes, this. Good. Boom, you're dead. All right, and I'm just going to do this. And I guess we'll just hit you with this one. All right, and let's face it, you're just dead. Whew. Okay, I did lose one there, but yeah, that was kind of tricky there. All right, we're within one. We're within one. We have 2.5 hours to go. Of course, they still have attacks to do on their side, but it's very close. It's very close. This is the kind of battle that's actually good. It would be better if we were leading, but I mean, it's a good close fight, right? All right, and I think that's going to be that. So what do we got left? Well, we got some PvP. And the team thing did work out a lot better this time. By the way, yeah, I'm going to get put into the champion lead as soon as I do something because the league ended this morning. The league ended this morning, so all right. So let's go with some teams. I had a lot of teams to pick from today. As a matter of fact, one of my teams was selected by 2 different individuals, and we're doing that one last. Anyway, our first team today was suggested by Brian Bidwell, and Brian Bidwell has a lot of faith in, where is, in Tiny Tim. All right, next up we have, I'll explain, you'll know what I'm talking about in a minute. All right, over in nature, we're going with Shrek, and then we're going with, where is Pepe? So yeah, I mean, basically, I guess I'm going to be looking for a extra turner one, because otherwise I think we're in a lot of trouble. Do we have any extra turners around? I don't see any. I mean, up the middle, there's a lot of damage there. I think Shrek would be in a lot of trouble there. I mean, the thing is, we don't have any denial here. That's what I'm talking about. So should I just go with... should I just go with the one at the middle? I mean, there's a 130, but, you know, it's the worker Hulk, right? So it's not exactly that dangerous. All right, let's do this. So we don't have an extra turner for Pepe, but all right, and let's just go. Okay, he's going first, so we'll just do that. Okay, somebody was wearing an artifact. Okay, so let's think for a moment here. What am I thinking about here? Activate your cooldowns. There we go. Infected breath. All kinds of torture effects. All kinds. Well, that was just mean. And he just shrugged it off. Yeah. Boom. All right. Unfortunately, you hit somebody who took your stamina away, so... Leave Shrek alone! All right, let's think. Well, let's face it, the guy in the front is dead. Actually, they're all dead, right? So I'll just do a time space. Now, even though it's not going to count for him. So what he's going to do is he's going to do, like, regeneration. Because you're all dead. Oh, you got an extra turn for that. Charge. Boom. Okay, let's see. Watch. Boom, you're dead. Oh, you get to go again. Poison for everybody. You guys... Oh, you do have poison. Well, you're going to do damage, though. Ah, what are you hitting me for? That's what Shrek's saying. All right, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, I mean, denial. Denial's always a good thing. Okay, that's better. Hopefully you looked at this over the weekend. You know, we wouldn't want any bad... yeah, right. Told you that was going to happen. All right, so... ouch up the middle. Very, very ouch up the middle. All right, so that worked out good. So let's go with our second team. Our second team today was suggested by Animish Data. I think that's it. And Animish Data gave me options for 2 of my spots. They really wanted the middle one, though. So let's go with, from the beginning here, we're going Fire and Nova. I think I had the choice between Nova and Tara. I think it was. All right, the middle one, there was no... They really wanted, you know, Animish really wanted Korra. So really wanted Korra. The last one was actually useful because I had to change it because of another team coming up. So I won't mention who I switched it with. Actually, I don't even have to do that because it's right there. We're going Sparta. All right, so obviously this is a really strong team, so I would want to find something as strong as I could. Up the middle, I mean, we could try that. It's dangerous, of course it is, because of the Ragnarok. But like I said, we have a really strong team here, so I think we need to be challenged. Of course, the thing about it is, you know, the problem here is that Sparta's attacks are going to be going to the Corel Brutalis. Yeah, that might be a problem, because that means I won't be able to do anything about the Voltec or the Ragnarok, and they can do a lot of damage. I mean, I can activate the cooldowns of the Ragnarok, but it isn't going to matter for the Voltec. I mean, Korra could do stuns, but are they alive by then? Another thing about it is that Sparta is Earth, so the Corel Brutalis is Earth, so he's going to be doing light damage. All right, you know what? That may be a little bit too much. All right, why don't we just do this? The combo is just really not good. If the Voltec wasn't there, I would have risked it. All right, what do we got? We have something similar here on the... oh, extra turn. Actually, we don't... Oh, we do have an extra turner. We have Sparta. Oh, man. All right, you know what? I'm thinking we do up the middle because the other ones just terrify me, right? Okay, how much support is there? 68. Okay, nothing. Okay, so you're definitely going first. Hold on a minute. Yeah, you're definitely going first. I don't understand why an inheritor would have speed. I mean, are you going for the possession? I mean, I know it's tempting. It's a fire creature that has a possession, so you can call it denial. But its base speed really isn't very good, and its potential for damage is just really good. So I consider that to be a little bit of a waste. All right, activating cooldowns, of course. Before you can do it there, Al K9. Okay, I don't see any artifacts. Just thought I'd mention that. All right, and boom, you're dead. And yeah, I consider you to be more dangerous. All right, and block out the sun. And you work for us now. I guess you don't. Resistance is futile. Here, have some quicksands and daze. Okay, you don't want to be dazed. And you hate artifacts again. Okay, well you have a double damage there. All right, let's. Okay, do I want to? Here, let's take another shot at this. Okay, that worked out. Feel free to shoot yourself. Boom. All right, that worked out. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is that the inheritor there really needs some damage or something like that. I mean, mind you, you probably wouldn't have put life on him, and I still would have one-shot him, but... I don't know. I mean, was he the damage of that group? I don't know. All right, let's move on to our third team. Our third team today was suggested by Kate Graham. Actually, I think Kate gave me 2 teams, but I went with this one. All right, I really need to find a strong team for this one, though. Believe it or not. All right, because we're starting with... Where is... All right, Kai. And next, we're going over to Thunder. And this is going to be Zyla. And if you thought that wasn't strong enough, Cleo. All right, so this is the reason we really need to find somebody strong. That's interesting. Up the middle is interesting. They have an extra turner, so it would be... We would have two strong ones attacking theirs. All right, the Kihaku means that that Cleo is probably not going to be doing anything for a while, right? And then it's going to be a matter of his Voltec attacking Cleo and my 2 damage dealers attacking his. So I kind of like that. Okay, how much? Oh, you got damage on you. What a waste. So you got 115,000. I have 185,000. You fail life. All right, but you do have... What do you have there? What do you have there? Fury Mask after hitting... Oh, it gives stamina. I don't know if that's best for you. I mean, I'd give that to somebody else. I mean, it's a good relic. I just don't know if it works. I kind of like Cleo's setup here with the exhausting mass. In other words, if you hit her, you're just going to lose all your stamina. That's just the way that works. And also, she's going to do damage to you, and there's 3 uses for that one. So I like her setup. All right, let's go. Oh, the Voltec gets to go here. All right, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. But we're going to take your stamina away, so that's okay. Boom. All right, so you do lose a bunch of your stamina, not all of it, but you're not... I don't think you're going to... It's getting a little low. Yeah, that's getting a little low. Okay, that's it. Oh, did you just... Okay, no. For a minute there, I thought that the Kihaku used a skill that got rid of positive status effects. Okay, well, it's time for you to die. I would have preferred if Kai had gone first. I think that would have worked out better. Because I would have used his big group attack, and all of them would have gone right there, you know? Okay, it's a little bit more. And you're dead. Okay, let me see. Boom. Kai's going, I really hope you're going to save something for me. I'm sorry, but once she's going, it's dangerous to stop her. It really is. It's just dangerous. You just look at all of the spikes. Just stay away from it and just watch what's happening. It's just better that way. You can say that you're the commander, just not in front of her. All right. That was a good match, I think. Okay, turkeys! We're not quite at there yet, but it'll get as many turkey parts as possible. Maybe we can rank Clem up again. Alright, let's go in for our 4th and final team. And as I mentioned, this team was actually suggested by 2 different individuals. I don't know if one saw the other one, but we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, our 4th and final team was suggested by Extinction Gaming and Marco54. And both of these individuals wanted to see, and we've seen this combo before. It's kind of devastating. Where is it? We're starting with Lance, and then we're going with who now has 3 open rune slots, and I did fill it. Where is... She's down here somewhere. I know she... Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss her? I think I've done that a couple of times. She kind of fades in, doesn't she? Oh, there she is. Hella. And finally, well, you can't have a true party without a leprechaun. So, of course, these 3 individuals all dodge group attacks. And it's not something that wears off. It's part of their trait. You know, so... Yeah, I mean, you'd have to target them specifically, individually. All right, so what are we going to do here? I don't know if I want to fight any of those. I mean, do I want to fight the one over here? The thing about the Temerian, remember, is the Temerian's deadliest stuff is group attacks, except for, time stop. Of course, it could also make its own guys dodge, which is very annoying. I mean, that looks like a tough fight. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh. After I go over here and grab that. All right, let's go back in. All right, that looks like a tough fight. Let's see if we can... I know I'm breaking one of my rules about fighting a Temerian. All right, let's see. If he's set up to buff his own group, that's going to be very bad for us. Oh, you got a charging banner? No, you got... Yeah, you got a charging banner and an exhausting mask. This is probably a mistake, but you know what? I've already done it. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, okay, that's a, reflecting attacks. That's a problem. Oh, but you know what it is? It's a group attack. So really, it shouldn't hit them. Right? I mean, if I'm doing a group attack and he reflects a group attack, it shouldn't hit us. Yeah. So that's okay, actually. All right. Luckily, you don't have any stamina. Oh, and you reset our cooldowns. Oh, he must have targeted you for that. Okay. No, that was the Cassandra who did that. Okay, unfortunately, I'm about to lose lands. Didn't they fix that bug? Alright, now unfortunately, that's a problem. Unless I go directly at you up here. Alright, oh, you're still taunting, aren't you? This could be a problem, but a lot of what he has... Oh, he's got 2 single target attacks, doesn't he? Alright, charge? Good. Alright, 2 of these individuals... Massive attack. I could get rid of you. That'll still get rid of him. Thing is, I don't have that one. I'm not going to have that one for a while. All right, why don't we just do this and get rid of the big lizard in the chair? Cooldown activation. Did you do that to all of us? No, you couldn't have. No, you didn't. All right, fun dungeons! Have some fun! Okay, you didn't get anything down there, did you? Okay, let's think. How to kill your dragon? Like that. And we're dragon slayers? Like that. Yeah, Lance felt he was being picked on. Alright, but again, that's kind of a dangerous thing there, you know? Especially in the situation where you have the reflect skill, but you're reflecting a group attack and all of your guys are... evade group attacks, so you're perfectly safe from that. Now, if they're evading, that's something completely different, right? All right, and a spin. I really could use some gems. I don't need any money. I have like 16 billion, all right? So could you take a look at the wheel again? That'd be great. All right, and I think we're done for today. So, okay, so... we have the maze, which is going to be coming to an end. We have the Magic Stones Island, which is going to be coming to an end. So tomorrow we're going to have a new race, and you're also going to have this legend thing beginning, and we're going to find out more about that tomorrow. Hopefully, it will be worth it for those of us who want to stay free to play. It will be something worthwhile, and hope be something that puts a larger dividing line between them and us. Because that's how you kill a game, right? Anyway, I think that's going to do for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.